All right, welcome. You know, there are some bits of English grammar that just love to trip people up, even when you're pretty advanced. Today, we're going to tackle one of the big ones, needn't have versus didn't need to. They sound so similar, right? But believe me, they paint two totally different pictures.
Okay, let's just jump right in with a little puzzle. Take a look at this sentence on your screen. Mike needn't have gone to work yesterday, so he stayed at home. Something about that just doesn't feel right, does it? Can you see the mistake? Hey, no worries if it's not jumping out at you. I promise, by the time we're done here, you'll know exactly what's wrong with it and, more importantly, how to get it right every time.
So, let's break this down. We're going to get right to the heart of this grammar trap. The good news is, all this confusion, it really just boils down to one simple, super important difference.
And here it is, the big secret. The whole thing is solved by asking yourself just one question. Did the action actually happen? That's it. Think of it like this. Needn't have is all about something you did, but oops, it was a total waste of time. On the other hand, didn't need to is for something that wasn't necessary, so you probably just didn't do it. That's the core of it right there.
All right, let's tackle the first one, needn't have. We're diving into that world where you put in all the effort, you do the thing, only to find out later that, you didn't have to at all.
So the rule is pretty straightforward. You use needn't have and then the past participle of the verb. Words like gone, bought, or worried. The key thing to remember is this is always about something that already happened. And yeah, it usually comes with a little hint of, why did I bother? That feeling of wasted effort.
This example is just perfect. We needn't have bought so much wine. So let's ask our key question. Did they buy the wine? Yup, they sure did. Was it necessary? Nope. So the action happened, but it was totally pointless. You can just picture, right? They went to the store, they spent the money, and now they're stuck with a bunch of extra wine. And you can really see the pattern here, can't you? When you say you needn't have worried, you're saying, I know you did worry, but it was unnecessary. Or she needn't have paid. That means the money is gone, it's already been spent. Every single time, the action is in the past. It's done and dusted.
Okay, you ready to switch gears? Let's look at its partner in crime, didn't need to. This one, well, it paints a totally different picture. We're moving away from wasted effort and into the world of, well, no action at all.
So for this one, the structure is didn't need to plus the basic form of the verb, the infinitive, like go, wear, or pay. What this is really telling us is that there was no reason to do something, no obligation, no requirement. And because there was no need, well, the action probably just didn't happen.
And hey, this brings us right back to that puzzle from the beginning. Time to solve it. The sentence said, Mike stayed at home. So let's ask our magic question. Did he actually go to work? Nope, he didn't. So the correct phrase has to be, didn't need to go. It wasn't necessary, so he didn't do it. See? Simple as that, once you know the rule.
Let's run through a few more just to lock it in. I didn't need to get up early. And you can almost hear the implied, so I had a glorious lie-in. Or, he didn't need to wear a suit, so he probably rocked up in jeans and a t-shirt. It's a clear cause and effect. No need, no action.
Now, here's a little twist, a special case you'll hear a lot. Sometimes someone does do the action, but we still say you didn't need to. Think of it as a polite thank you. Like when someone brings you a gift and you say, oh, that's so nice of you, but you really didn't need to. It's our way of saying, I really appreciate this, but please don't feel like you ever have to do it.
All right, we're on the home stretch now. Let's do a final check to put all of this together. We're going to wrap this up with a super simple tool that you can use anytime you're stuck.
Okay, if you remember just one thing from this whole explainer, make it this. It's your two-step check. Step 1, just ask yourself, did the action actually happen? Step 2, if the answer is yes, you're going to use needn't have. If the answer is no, you use didn't need to. That's it. That's your little mental shortcut.
And this table right here just puts it all in one neat little package. Let's look. For needn't have, did the action happen? Yes. And what does it mean? It means the action was a waste. Now for didn't need to, did the action happen? Probably not. And what does that mean? It just means it wasn't required. See how clear that is when you lay it out side by side?
And there you go. You've officially untangled one of the most common knots in English grammar. Seriously, you now have the key to confidently pick the right phrase every single time. So, now that you've got this one down, the only real question is, what's the next grammar puzzle you want to conquer?